All right, you guys have the choice of doing this in your notebook or on this piece of paper. Either is up to you. I wanted to do it in my notebook just to give me a little bit more room and so I could use a lined piece of paper. Either way, you have to have the topic one page, like said on the website. So all your steps are on the front. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Does McDonald's serve burgers? That's how we're going to remember it. So we're going to go through each of the steps today and do just by one. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Does McDonald's sell burgers? So I'm going to write 84 divided by 3. Inside my house, I'm going to write 84, and I need to make sure it's spaced apart just a little bit. And outside is 3. So now I'm going to see how many times does 3 go into 8. So I'm going to skip count by 3's. 3, 6, 9. I need the closest without going over. 3, 6, 9. So now 9 is too many, so I'm just going to go with 2. That's where I write my 2 right here. I divided. Now I need to multiply. 2 times 3 is 6. So I'm going to subtract. Step number 3, subtract. And now I need to do 8 minus 6 is 2. And I'm going to bring down my 4. Anytime I have a number next to it, it's going to get brought down. Now I just need to check. Now I need to start my steps over again. Divide. How many times does 3 go into 24? So now I'm going to skip count by 3's. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. That's the number I was going for. So I have 8 numbers here. So 3 goes into 24 8 times. Now I need to multiply. 8 times 3 is 24. And then I need to subtract. 24 minus 24 is 0. Let's try number 2. And because Mrs. Gang is OCD, the fact that this is on the back of the page is really bothering her, but I'm just going to go with it. 64 divided by 4. Inside my house, I'm going to have 64. And outside my house, I'm going to have 4. Remember, I'm leaving just a little bit of space in between so I can have room. Now I need to divide. How many times does 4 go into 6? Just the first digit I'm starting with. How many times does 4 go into 6? Skip count by 4. 4, 8. Oh, 8 is too many, so I just have one set of 4 and 6. 1 times 4, multiply, that's my second step, is 4. Subtract. 6 minus 4 is 2. And then I'm bringing down my 4. Now I'm looking at how many times does 4 go into 24. So I need to skip count by 4's. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So how many sets of 4 are in 24? 6. That was my divide step. Now I need to multiply just the 6 times 4 is 24. 24 minus 24, subtract. 0, and there's nothing to bring down, so we're all done. 84 divided by 3 equals 28. And 64 divided by 4 is 16. Number 3. 65 divided by 5. Again, you can write it on this paper. You can put, what am I doing? 65 divided by 5. I'm okay with whichever one you use. It's up to you. 65 goes inside my house. And I just need a division and my 5. So how many times does 5 go into 6? Remember, just my first digit. 5 goes into 6 one time. 1 times 5 is 5. Subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1. Now I need to bring down my 5 last step. Now I need to say how many times does 5 go into 15? I'm going to skip count by 5s. 5, 10, 15. So that gives me 1, 2, 3 times. So I divided. Now I need to multiply. Just the 3 times 5 is 15. Then I need to subtract. That's my next step. 15 minus 15 is 0. Is there anything to bring down? No, there is not. So 65 divided by 5 is 13. Let's do number 4. What do I have? 94 divided by 2. My 94 here, leaving space, divided by 2. Okay, 2. I'm going to see how many times 2 goes into 9. That's my divide. Keep count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 is too many, so I'm going to go 8. That means there's 4 sets. So I did my divide, and now I need to multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. My next step is subtraction. 9, just the 9 minus the 8 is 1. And I bring down the 4. Now I need to say how many times does 2 go into 14? 2 goes into 14. Let's skip count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That's 7. 2 times 7 is 14. I'm going to subtract. 14 minus 14 is 0. So 2 divided by 94 is 47. All the beeping going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have enough room. I'm just going to go on the next page. So since I'm only doing a couple more with you, and then I'm going to let you try on your own. Number 5 is 85 divided by 5. So inside my house, I'm going to set up 85. And then outside, I'm going to set up 5. So I can copy them. I'll copy my steps. Does McDonald's sell burgers? I can copy them at the top so we can remember what we're doing. I need to ask myself, divide 5 divided by 8. And you can skip count by 5s. 5, 10. That's too many. So I just have one set of 5 and 8. Now I need to multiply. 1 times 5 is 5. I'll multiply. Now I need to subtract. 8 minus 5 is 3. Last step, bring down my 5. How many times does 5 go into 35? Let's skip count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That gives me 7, right on the money. So, multiplied, and then I need to do 7 times 5 is 35. Subtract, my next step, 0, and there's nothing to bring down. So 85 divided by 5 is 17. Number 6. 51 divided by 3. I'm going to have 3 here. And 51 outside. So first I need to divide. How many times does 3 go into just the 5? 3 goes into 5. Let's keep counting by 3s. 3, 6. 6 is too many. So it looks like just one set of 3 and 5. 1 times 3 is 3. Now I need to subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. And I bring down the 1. skip counting by threes to get to 21 or something that's close. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So that means I got right on the number. So that means that 3 divided by 21 is 7. Write that right above the 1. 7 times 3 is 21. It's 21. Subtract. Is there anything to bring down? Nope. So 17 or 51 divided by 3 is 17. Okay, we're going to do number 10. And then I'm going to have you try the next ones by yourself. You don't have to write this. Is the quotient of 98 and 7. So that's what it says on your paper. All I need to do for that one is 98 and 7. 7, how many times does 7 go into 9? That's just once. 7 times 1 is 7. It's really important that you write the 1 over the 9. Subtract. 9 minus 7 is 2. Bring down the 8. How many times does 7 go into 28? If we skip count by 7, 7, 14, 21, 28. So that means 4 times 7 times 4 is 28. So I'm going to subtract and bring it down to the 0.